We're at a really exciting point here with Blaze, that we have a pathway all the way through from under 10s all the way up to senior women on the girls' side, which is something we've never had before. What's really nice to see is we've got more girls joining all the time, at all the age groups, and I think it's becoming a real community sort of hub for people to bring their friends to, and we've now got the link with the local high school at James Gillespie's. And it's really just starting to grow into this thing where girls are excited to come and they're excited to bring their friends.
It's fun and like everyone's like nice here. Feel like welcome to play. It's fun and it has always just been fun. Everyone's nice and everyone's just helpful and kind.
Well, I've been going here ever since primary 4, I think. So, like, it all started from the school thing, and I got invited because they were just like, "Oh, do you want to try out basketball? Join Blaze." And then just started going from there. I got to meet a lot of the people, like basically people that are practically my siblings.
I think basketball gives young females a lot of confidence. It really gives them skills to grow as a person and be able to actually be really successful, not just in sport, but also it gives them that real drive of, I can do this, and it's got the physicality and it's got all the stuff that sometimes people think they can't do, but actually they really get that confidence from showing that they can.
When I was younger and I was coming up through the club, there wasn't always a certain next step, it wasn't always definite. So I think having that in place and watching the younger ones get to play up and the younger ones start to win more because we've been around for longer, I think is great, because people are now starting to recognise that we actually are a team that has age levels competing at every stage, especially that we have such a strong girls' side now that match the men's side, because before it was always the men, and you know, it feels more balanced, and it's nice to see how many young girls are getting involved in sports and staying. I think not having a club to come up through is really hard for girls to stick in a sport when it can be discouraging and there's only boys, and I think to have a full female pathway is really exciting.
And it's just been about persistence, you know, there's been years where it's been really difficult and it's not always had a team. We've turned up to venues without any kit, we've turned up with only 5 players, but because we've stayed consistent, that we've put on sessions and that they know we'll always be here for them, they've just kept coming back.
I've been playing for the under 14s and under 16s since I was 11, so I moved up quite early. But even then it was really fun because I got to meet people from different age groups and got to know them as well, which made it easier to transition up to some of the older age groups. Blaze then helped me. They took me in during the summer. I did a few volunteer hours at primary camp, which then led to me being given a position to coaching the under 12s and the under 14s, which is really cool to see because I get to help some of the girls and some of the teams that I was part of when I was younger, and I get to see them do the same things that I was doing and get more opportunities and get to learn more. It means a lot knowing that we've got a full pathway, and sometimes having 2 teams for each age group is really, it's really nice to see, because it means almost again that we really exist. We're really this part of Blaze. The girls' side is growing and it's meaning we're getting more girls into basketball.
I came to Blaze when I wanted to play basketball again after I finished uni, and there wasn't actually a women's team at the time, but I knew that there was sort of enough players around Edinburgh that we could make another team, and it already had the whole female pathway up to under 18s but no senior team. So I got some of my friends together and we got the team started. I really enjoy playing for Blaze. I think it's a really good community feel. I love that we have the building, that we see all the other teams play. We've got Monday nights where it's all the girls play, so under 16s train, then under 18s, then the women's team play. So we get to see each other all the time. We're always passing through the building.
I had been out of basketball for like 3 or 4 years and found that Blaze was a really cool place to return, really supportive and a good community-based environment to get back into the sport that I love. And it's really cool to see the club developing its women's side and getting some of the under 18s in training with us, getting to challenge them and be challenged by them as well, has been really good for us as a team, and I'm excited for the rest of the season and to see how we develop over the next few years and grow our women's programme here.
So Blaze has always been my home team. I went away for 2 years and then I came back, and it was really nice to come back to a senior women's team because we haven't always had it. And it's one of the only teams in Edinburgh and possibly Scotland that actually have their own place, and there's a lot of time where you can just turn up and use the hall, and it's a really fun environment and high level basketball and high